The fentanyl dealer who targeted patients at a drug treatment center in Seattle is now headed to federal prison. Prosecutors say he was peddling drugs to people as they were walking out of the methadone clinic.
Today, the man's attorney said he's also a victim of Seattle's fentanyl crisis. KOMO's Jeremy Harris live this evening outside the federal courthouse. Jeremy?
Preston, prosecutors here called this case reprehensible. They said Mohamed Muse was preying on vulnerable drug addicts who were trying to get help. The DEA said that Muse was the primary drug trafficker around a methadone clinic in Seattle. Today, we went there to see if things were any better.
This is the Evergreen Treatment Clinic on Airport Way in Seattle. It's where drug addicts can get help, and it's also where prosecutors say Mohamed Muse regularly sold fentanyl in hand-to-hand transactions near a methadone clinic, targeting vulnerable individuals struggling to treat their addictions. Today in federal court, Muse apologized, saying he was desperate and turned to an easy way to make money. Prosecutors say he was fueling the cycle of addiction for people who were trying to get better.
I think the man was given a bad rap, a very, very bad rap.
Chris and Gary are both patients at the clinic and knew Muse.
Nobody was making anybody buy it. People were buying if they wanted to, you know.
This area that once was a gathering spot for drug users and dealers is now fenced off, and the area around the clinic is cleaned up.
If I wanted to go buy some right now, I'd have to go to Chinatown or downtown. You can't get drugs right here.
And do you think that's a good thing?
Yeah.
Seattle has been trying to get control of drug dealing hotspots, and a recent audit urged the city to lean on federal partners, including the DEA and the U.S. Attorney, to target drug traffickers like Muse. But today, Muse's attorney said he was not just a dealer, he was also an addict who'd started using drugs to deal with trauma in his life that started when he was born in a war zone in Somalia.
I've had guns pulled at me. I've been shot at down here. That's no style of life.
Chris said even when he was dealing fentanyl to patients, Muse knew what was going on here wasn't right.
He never shot at anybody. He never hurt anybody.
Now, today in court, Muse did give a statement through an interpreter. In that, he said he apologized for everything that happened, and when he gets out of prison, he said he wants to teach people about the dangers that fentanyl can present. As for his sentence, prosecutors had asked for 36 months. His defense attorney asked for 20. The judge split the difference, ordered 30 months in federal prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release. Reporting live from federal court, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.